Hi folks, it's me, Chet, from CAC Home Auto Projects. This is a video response to Jeff over there at Muscle Cars and Hot Rods. Not a whole lot getting done around here right now. I'm working 2 jobs through the week, fire department stuff on the weekend. But here's what we've got going. Okay, I've been working on this 73 Chevelle. I bought it for $125. I bought it in '96. Anybody who's watched any of my videos has seen the first video of it. It was an original 350 2-barrel car, automatic. Had bench seats and white interior. It was rusted out pretty bad when I got it. You can imagine for $125. But I did get the aluminum teardrop slot rims with it. Better shot. The back is a 15-inch by 10. Front is 14 by 7. So Mastercraft Avenger GTs. My uncle has a tire shop, and he turned me on to these. He said they last well. They're not real expensive, and they really hold the road. I tell you what, they do. I was very, very abusive to them for the summer I had it out. As you can see, we've already got 1 quarter panel put on. I just need to finish welding it into place. This is the first time that I've done any body work like this. I've got this side, the quarter panels on. I had a friend of mine help me out. He'd never done body work either. This side over here doesn't look so well. I think this is the side we did first, and I already mentioned in my previous video, I think this panel's coming off, and I'm going to get another one and put it on. But you can tell we really got happy with the welder. Coincidentally, this is the only year of that body style, 73 to 77, that had the round tail lights. Having a hard time finding them, the panel for around here, because this is all rusted out, so I'll probably end up making that. The trunk, or the floors, gone. Another part of the $125 deal. I do have, over here amongst my daughter's outside toys, another floor pan sitting there, and as she's taking a nosedive playing soccer. And then this right here. You guys, like I said, who have seen my videos know I had to cut the roof off because the roof that was on it had a huge hole. You're more than welcome to go back and look at my videos and see that. But we got the roof off, back on. I got to finish welding it up. Doesn't look too bad. I'm less than a 1/16 of an inch off overall. I told some people I'd leave some things to make videos on, so I haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna come down here. When I cut the roof off the donor car, I cut way down here, base of the pillars, so I'd have plenty of material. And I'm glad I did, because my saw got off on me a little bit here, and so I got to make a panel. And then I found a rust hole here, and I think there's another one there. So I'm going to come down in here and cut this outer skin in and graft it in. What we got going up here, that is a 327 bored 30 thousandths over. It's got flat top pistons. It came out of a '68 Corvette. Probably not going to use that block or anything. It's been sitting for a long time. That was one I just picked up for, I think I picked it up for $100, and I was just going to throw it in here to get it going so I could run it back and forth to work. Well, if I can't do it, I'm not doing it. If I can't do it right, I'm not doing it. Sorry about that. There you can see the trunk, or the hood. Yeah, trunk, hood, roof. Yeah, we'll get to it eventually here, folks. It's pretty straight. The garage behind it is off, and we're sitting on a hill, but like I say, less than a 1/16 of an inch overall. Here's my hood for it. It's a fiberglass hood. It has a L88 style hood scoop on it, and believe it or not, that does clear, and I can close the hood with a small block and a tunnel ram with 2 Holley 600s on top of it. I ran it that way for the summer I had it out. When I bought it, it had no engine, no transmission, no nothing, just had the interior. Another thing I've had to do, finding parts for this is extremely difficult. Time to work on it is even harder, but you guys have seen my videos know. I'm sorry about the mess. When I work on it, it's only half hour here and there. I've had to reconstruct some of the bracing for behind the seat. This is where your seat belts bolt in and everything, and it was gone. It was rusted apart. There was nothing there, so I used this is 1/8 inch stock that I got from a friend of mine that works at a local I-beam shop, and I formed that all in and got it pounded in and welded up. I got some more work to do to it yet, but like I said, when you put in a minimum of 80 hours a week, it's tough to find time for projects. But this will probably, that transmission, sorry to skip around on you, I'm trying to hurry up here. Transmission's out of a 86 Buick Grand National. It's a turbo 400R. Talked to my good friend who does transmissions, and he said no, not to use it. He said it won't handle the power that I've got coming for it, so we're not using that. Stock dash, except for somebody cut a hole in here for these triple gauges. That was that way when I bought it, and they just set in there. They didn't even attach them, so when you take off good and hard, it falls out. Sun tack, or Sun Pro tack, I'm sorry, big 120 mile an hour lineal speedometer. No gauges except for the fuel gauge. Everything's got idiot lights. I put an Audio Vox stereo in it, AM FM cassette. That was a thing back then. Reconstructing in here, getting ready for the new floor. Got to reinforce a lot and brace it up. But the engine, yeah, there's one of the uprights for, doggone, it goes right here. Cut it out. That way I'd have plenty of material to patch in if I needed to. But the engine is going to be small block, 350, 40 over, flat tops. I've got a big Radical comp cam for it. Big heads, and that big tunnel ram with the 2 Holley 600s on it. It'll have a 2500 stall converter for the street, and turbo 350 transmission. And I just got a hold of a set of 390 gears with a Auburn gear posi unit. So that's one that I'm working on, guys. That's my 73 Chevelle, my $125 car that right now I have $600 in. And that included the new rims, or the new tires, I mean. And, oops, I'm sorry, the donor car to get the roof and the floor pan out of. So there we go. There's one response for you, Jeff. I like the idea. I thought about it here a while back too, but I never did it either. I also been thinking about maybe getting a small group of us, a circle or whatever. I know some other people that have done that on there, and just do the support group type thing. We kind of already do that, but there's not an actual channel to put everything on that would be associated with it. Bouncing back and forth with videos to each other. That's not a bad thing. Alright, Jeff, there's one. The 73 Chevelle Malibu. Got a couple more I'll pop off here for you. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.